everyone, this is Casper, the boy diviner here today, and I wanted to cover with you my planner setup for 2020. I hope this video will be at least a little interesting for all of you out there. If you want to see how a metaphysician or a witch or whatever you want to call it, a practitioner, how they plan their year. Of course, planning the year has a lot to do with reflection, things like that. This is just how the planner setup I have for next year is. So this is my everyday carry, and this is hand-stitched leather tee. She created this really beautiful piece of work for me, and I'm using this as my everyday carry. I'm trying to only have 2 inserts in it so that it's not too heavy to carry around all the time. It has a pocket in front, and I generally would put in my cute kakunos filled with Iroshizuku ink in the front. Okay, here I have a few knickknacks. These are kind of tarot cards to remember by. I'm always like hoping this card will kind of protect whatever I have in here. This is a beautiful, my friend got this for me from the Traveler's Factory when he was in Japan. Of course I paid for it, but very kind of him to buy this for me. I don't keep anything in the front pockets, but I do keep extra pieces of paper here in case I want to do some notes that I don't want to write directly on the book. The first insert is named Collections, and basically it is just random things that I want to note down as I have my day-to-day when I'm carrying this around with me. So you can see it starts in October 2019, and when it ends I will write the end date. This is the front page. I think I have a video of myself decorating this. Here's my index. So here are some books that I'm planning to read. I write down the next books. I write down when and what score I give them. Any specific summaries and things like that, I don't do it on a piece of paper. I do it digitally. These are spells and some spells that I've tried. I'm covering them now because I don't know how sensitive this is. At the same time, these spells, I'll be writing them somewhere else in this one next time. So, but these are just random thoughts, so I will still continue writing random thoughts here. These are people that I've met, so people that I have talked to, worked with. Basically, I'm documenting my dates just so I can learn from my past experiences and what I'm doing. Okay, this is my compost heap. This is an idea from Neil Gaiman while I'm watching his masterclass. So I bought masterclass as well, hoping to help my writing. He says, everything you read, things you write, things that you listen to, people that you encounter, they all can go on the compost heap, and they will rot down, and out of them grow beautiful stories. I wrote stories wrongly, so whatever. Here are some of the favorite content I have in the world, and that's also why I started documenting people as well, so I can self-reflect and learn. But I'm hoping to add more things here on this page. This is a scratch pad. So that is just random things, and this is my beginning of my reflections of 2019. I'll continue with any random thoughts here. I'm thinking of planning my 2020 in this book as well. Okay. The next one is my actual half a year notebook. I'm not bringing out the other half. July to December is not prepared yet. I only prepared January to June. So here, Casper, that's my name. Here are some beautiful stickers from the Traveler's Company. Here is documenting my tarot year ahead reading. You can watch that as well. So I kind of have a high level overview of what's going to happen every month, or what's supposed to happen, or what can I prepare myself for. The word for myself this year is creation. I'm meant to decorate the rest of the pages with sigils and maybe some automatic writing, but I have not done that yet. That's the next plan. Here is Gengzi. Gengzi is metal red, which is the year of 2020. Okay. Here I've highlighted some good dates for myself. I have not done it for the rest of the months, but I kind of pasted it here. So for every day, I wrote down the Chinese pillar. So you can see that every day has a Chinese pillar. This is the Chinese month pillar, day pillar. So I don't know if you guys know, but in Chinese astrology, there are 4 pillars: the year pillar, month pillar, day pillar, and hour pillar. Hour pillar changes every 2 hours. So it's just how the ancient Chinese recorded time, and we use it now for divination, and we use it now also for astrology to also see what's going to happen in the year. So I wrote down every single day just so that I am aware of what's going on. Okay, for each start of each month, I have a tab, and I write down my own prediction for the month based on my year ahead reading and based off my Chinese studies, my Chinese astrology studies. Okay, so I'm hoping to be able to write behind here the actual thing that happened the month after the month ends, but I don't know if I'm disciplined enough to do that yet. See, every month has that little tab to open and close. So you see, argument with bosses in March. Let's see what happens, if that happens. Then April. And I also wrote some of the special dates, festivals in Chinese culture. This is Qingming. I talked about this in many other videos, but that is Tomb Sweeping Day, where we go pay respects to, our ancestors. May. And then I got lazy here. Here I don't really have a super big analysis for my Chinese studies, so I should be doing that. And I've started noting down some things that are happening here. My plan is really to use this more for mundane tasks. So I have like Christmas parties, what I've done, things that I plan to do. Yeah. And then behind here is a zipper pouch. I don't really keep anything in this. I don't think so. So it's just one sticker there. And then here I have a small note from someone. I didn't know I kept it there. And then here's a little notebook for random stuff that I don't want to put in my actual notebook. So usually that has to do with work. I want to put it here, not there. Okay? So this is my everyday carry. This is what I carry with me every day. I used to have this clip here, but I realized that unlike this one, the pages don't really try to close in this book. It comes out here, which is different from the one I'm used to. I'm pretty used to this notebook, but I'm trying to use this because this has a more luxurious, softer leather. Okay, this is the book that I keep at home. The charm has wrapped around itself, but I really like how cute this is. I also like this metal brass clip. And this is what I stay at home because, firstly, this is my journal. This is what I just free write. I try to do this every day, but recently I fell off the wagon. I also fell off for like a whole year. You don't see 2018, so I don't know what happened at all in 2018. I use this pencil board to mark and use to write. It doesn't feel like I have many pages left. You see, I have some tests here. I'm writing my calligraphy, which wasn't as good as now. And I have only a few pages left. So once that's done, I'm thinking of getting a new one. This insert is the thin paper one, which has 128 pages. I don't know if I want to get this again. Here are my spell logbooks. This is my spells logbook. So every time I cast a spell or do a ritual or some sort of affirmation, I do want to keep this in here. Here is from the Green Glyphs Lenormand Kickstarter. So right now I only have one spell here, a row opener spell that I tried to do, and I'll be writing down what I did and the results of what I did. I won't be always doing what I did because if it is a standard ritual that I already am familiar with, or if it's a standard ritual I'm going to document somewhere else, probably in my new Grimoire next year, then I would just reference to that one and write about the when I did it and the results. Finally, I have my commonplace book. If you don't know what a commonplace book is, it's where you write down random quotes that really call out to you. This is basically the only book that I feel comfortable sharing completely. If you're interested, this is Iroshizuku ink. This is Shinkai, and this is Konpeki, a beautiful ink. And that's why I chose a lined paper, because I don't want to, write on blank paper. This is the latest one I've decorated, and I really like this paper that I bought off AliExpress. Okay, so that's it for my stay-at-home traveler's notebook. This is actually still by Midori. It's really old, but I don't think the patina turned out as good as I wanted it to be. Still, it is unique to me, so I have to treasure that. This is my old grimoire. So I used to study things like this, but slowly my my practice has changed, so a lot of this is kind of irrelevant to me now. So I feel like even though I have many more pages here, I'm going to try to use the rest of the pages still well, but more to prepare for this one. I'm going to start a new grimoire. I'm still thinking if I want to transfer the paper cover there, because this one looks a bit grimy from my work. I don't even think I'll be using a paper cover for this one. And I'll be documenting down rituals that I want to try from other books. I think I talked about my 5 witchy books that I want to read, or the 7 magical practices that I want to do for 2020. So I'm hoping I'll use this book as this grimoire as a more of a keeping all the spells that I read, things that I want to try, and possibly my own experiments. Even though my own experiments, I think I'll be using more of the spell log first to test out the results before documenting it in this one. This one is supposed to be like tried and tested by others or by myself. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed my quick walkthrough of my planner setup for a practicing witch or a practitioner. If you have any suggestions on what I can add, what else I can do with my planners, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to hear it. I'm always changing things up, so this is my first year really having such a dedicated setup to my practice, and I'm hoping it will just improve. It will also just help me improve and become a better practitioner. Okay? Hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Okay, you guys have a great rest of the day. Take care. Bye!